Sparky the orange sports car zoomed around the corner. His engine purred with delight. "Sparky, woohoo!" he cried, feeling the wind in his grill.
Wow, Sparky, you're so fast.
She and Big Tim, the friendly truck, watched Sparky. They were always amazed by his speed.
He sure loves to go fast, but he needs to be careful.
Riley nodded, hoping Sparky would slow down a bit. Sparky zoomed down the open road. He loved the feeling of the wind rushing past. He didn't notice the speed limit sign by the roadside. Sparky, faster, faster, Sparky thought, pushing his engine a little harder. Suddenly, there was a loud clang. Sparky had clipped the sign with his bumper. The sign teetered, then crashed to the ground with a thud. Sparky slammed on his brakes, his heart pounding. Sparky, oh no, he whispered, seeing the fallen sign. Sparky reversed slowly and looked at the sign. It was bent and lying on the grass. Sparky, what have I done? He mumbled, feeling awful. Riley and Big Tim rounded the bend. They stopped, surprised to see Sparky and the fallen sign.
Sparky, are you all right? Sparky, I didn't mean to. I was going too fast and I hit the sign.
Well, we need to put it back up. We can't have a speed limit sign lying on the ground.
Sparky tried to lift the sign. It was much heavier than it looked. Sparky, I can't do it, he cried, feeling helpless. Riley parked beside him.
It's all right, Sparky. We'll help you. 2 sets of wheels are better than 1.
Big Tim gently rolled the sign upright.
There we go. Now let's see what we can do to fix this.
They examined the bent metal pole. It needed to be straightened.
I have an idea. Big Blue, you're the strongest. Can you use your tow cable to pull the pole straight?
Big Blue nodded. He carefully attached the cable to the pole and gently pulled. The metal creaked and groaned, but slowly it began to straighten.
That's it, Big Blue. A little more.
Finally, with a snap, the pole was almost back to its original shape.
We did it!
They all admired their handiwork. The sign wasn't perfect, but it stood tall again. Sparky felt a surge of relief. Sparky, thank you, Rosie. Thank you, Big Blue. I don't know what I would have done without you.
We're always happy to help a friend, Sparky, but next time try to be a bit more careful, okay?
Sparky nodded, understanding in his headlights. As they drove away, Sparky noticed the speed limit sign for the first time. Sparky, 30 miles per hour. He realized how fast he must have been going. Sparky, I could have caused a serious accident. He had been so focused on speed that he hadn't even seen the sign. From that day forward, Sparky was a changed car. He still loved to go fast, but he never forgot the importance of safety. He always obeyed the speed limits. Sparky even started reminding his other friends about the importance of safe driving. Sparky's speed limits are there for a reason. They keep us and everyone else on the road safe. His friends listened to him, knowing he had learned a valuable lesson. They all agreed that driving safely was much more important than being the fastest car on the road. After all, what good was speed if you couldn't enjoy the journey? And so, Sparky the orange sports car continued to zoom around, but now with a newfound respect for the rules of the road. He knew that true fun came from being safe and responsible. Sparky, being a good driver means looking out for yourself and everyone else. And that was a lesson worth more than all the speed in the world.